you can set up spaces in Basil to collaborate with your customers. These spaces are called clients and represent an individual business owner or corporation. You can invite your clients to these spaces so they can view, download, and upload their files. Each client has workspaces that contain folders and files. For example, imagine a business owner where you do accounting for their business and also their personal accounting, in which case they would have two workspaces. To add a client, click the People tab at the top, then the My Clients sub-tab, click plus Add at the top right, and then Client. You'll be presented with the Add New Client window. There are two modes, Simple and Advanced. Using the Simple mode allows you to add a client and invite users to it, but restricts you to one workspace for that client. The Advanced mode has more flexibility. We're going to use the Advanced mode and add two workspaces, similar to the previous example of a business owner with personal and business accounting needs. You can edit the number of workspaces in the future as well. In Advanced mode, there are 3 client types by default, which acts as a label, but this list can be configured in Settings while logged in as the account owner. You may choose to add a primary user now. This user will have access to all workspaces for the client and has permission to view and upload files and add other client users to any workspace. If you choose to add a primary user, you may send the invitation now or later. For now, we'll skip this step. If your new client has 2 or more workspaces, you will need to name each of them. In addition to adding the primary user, you can also add client users to each workspace directly from this window. Client users can be the client's spouse or secretary, for example. Click Save, and you will be brought to the My Client screen. You may now begin your work for the clients and find them in the Files tab, where you can start adding files and folders. You will notice an internal folder, which can only be accessed by the account owner and their team members, and will not be visible to the client and client users. There is also an external folder, which can be accessed by the account owner, primary client user, plus any team members and account users that were invited. It is used for exchanging documents with clients, such as agreements and tax documents. To add more workspaces for a client, first go to the Files tab and locate the client. If the client has only one existing workspace, click on the 3-dot menu for the client and select Show Workspace. Click the client name, and then click the Add button to create a new workspace. There are several ways to invite or re-invite your clients. In the People tab's tile view, you can click the 3 dots and select Send Invite or Resend Invite if the options show, depending on what's been set up already. Otherwise, you can click Edit to add a primary user, ensuring to click the Send Invite box, then Update. If using the List view of the People tab and the Clients view selected, you can expand the client you'd like to invite, then observe the row for the primary user role. If an email address shows for that row, with a Not Invited or Invited status, you can click the 3 dots to the right of the primary row, then click either Send or Resend Invite. If there is no primary user, you can click the 3 dots Actions button and Edit to add and invite an email address. You can invite or re-invite contacts in bulk through the People tab, using the List view and the CRM view. In this chart, you can use the column filters to find primary or client roles, and or statuses of invited or not invited. Use the checkboxes on the left. Then click the envelope icon on the top right. When invited, the clients will receive an email to join. Please note that the email address you use to invite the client needs to be the same email address they use when registering. You can also add additional client users, such as a spouse or secretary, at the client workspace level through the People or Files tabs by clicking the 3 dots to the right of each client and then Share. You can then select either the Client Users or Team Members subtab, specify the workspace if available, and then Add on the top right and follow the prompts.